Well, primarily we manufacture components for medical equipment. They go by a name of Lure lock fittings. They're produced to there's an ISO standard that covers the dimensional characteristics of this type of connector. They're predominantly used in medical applications. They get used otherwise maybe in applications requiring a precision dispensing, a very controlled sample, a liquid or gas sample that would be pulled off. Being a supplier to the medical market, we're in a little different situation than a lot of places that would look like this might be supplying different industries, so defense work and aero, and we are medical, so we're very sensitive to what happens in medical. Interestingly enough, most presidential elections we slow down. Why? I don't know, except that my assumption is because medical has been such a hot topic for over 20 years now. The cost of medical care has gotten outrageous, and we supply components because they're metal reusable. They go into the equipment that's going to stay behind. Well, that was a 2-year life cycle piece of equipment. You know what? Let's go 2.5 years. So very easily a hospital, to try to save money, can extend the life of the equipment just by choosing not to buy new again. Our components go into, sometimes it's the equipment, sometimes it's going to be a part of the handheld device. Sometimes it might be going into an item that will be a huge cost reduction in the procedure. Well, there's nothing but sky's the limit for a company like that and that application. But then in the other applications that are more expensive, testing is very expensive and becomes questionable. The problem we have is we don't know, for shipment to shipment, where they're going, what the final product really is. So I noticed with the passage of Obamacare a significant drop in what used to be a common arrangement of an equity firm, a doctor, a business person getting together, coming up with this new technique to try to do whatever medical procedure. All of a sudden that became I didn't see that again. Whereas that was like half of our new items were coming up from those arrangements. Anything that my fittings are going into, if it's in medical equipment, there's an automatic 2.3% tax being added to the cost of that device, just because it's medical. Medical, unfortunately, even down here, when a doctor wants to build a building, he pays a little bit more to get his paperwork done than somebody else putting up a building, because it's medical and it's profitable. There's a section that's going to be hindered, that's going to find that as a negative. One of our bigger customers is Cook Inc., Cook Medical. They have divisions all around the world, and the CEO of that company at one point was claiming he's not going to open up any more branches in the U.S. because of this tax. Now, a lot of people overreact, but if all you have to do is not open one, and that takes, they're usually a couple hundred employees, very well paid, creating something going in the medical field. The technology will work its way here, but they're not being produced here then. So.